So I want to graph this one out. You see it's in the 9,000 range. I have the big blue on here and both open. And as you can see, it's having a really hard time pulling down. Now, from the previous videos, this is the one that had a contaminated refrigerant, or I think it was another refrigerant that was one of those refrigerants you get off the internet. The PT, the pressure temperature, didn't match up with YF. The refrigerant identifier identified it at something totally not YF or 134. I'm trying to pull a vacuum on it, and it won't pull a vacuum. So, and what I've seen too, I explained in another video, there's no dust on the compressor. Everything is dusty and dirty except for the compressor. And when I had a leak in the hose off the vapor side, tons of oil just came pouring out. It was just bubbling up oil like it was, you know, Texas tea here, Beverly Hillbillies. So, is the front shaft seal already destroyed where it cannot pull vacuum? Or is there just so much oil in there and there's refrigerant trapped under the oil and so much moisture in there? Well, moisture would not stop me from pulling a 29.9 vacuum. And when I shut it off, okay, there I go. I just shut off the vacuum and you can see it's not dropping, but it's not going down and it won't pull. So there's issues in Denmark here. Houston, we have a problem. So I'll keep going on this one. I'm gonna get back on that one. That was the other abortion where somebody had 100% shop air pumped into the system. And I showed that on the refrigerant analyzer. So these would have been two vehicles that come into a shop, and Beavis and Butthead, who owned the shop, would not have, you know, wherever this theoretical shop is, they're cheap and they're lazy or they're ignorant, and they wouldn't own a refrigerant identifier. So they would have sucked up 100% shop air into their recycling machine and put it into their recycled refrigerant, and they would have taken this contaminated refrigerant and pumped the whole entire quantity into their recycle and totally contaminated their whole entire volume of recycled refrigerant, and then go and spread it in all the other cars. All right, guys, we're getting down there. All right, guys, slowly getting down there. See ya.